So it is that time of day, time to stream. I am tired. All right. Ooh, I might need to turn on a fan for a little bit. It's kind of warm in here. Okay. Oh, the heater's on. That doesn't help. All right, give me a moment. I return. Okay, I am here. I am, I guess, ready to raid. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Quiet day today. Oh, all known's here. I can just complain about my life. That's nice, right? I've been in like such a bad mental state the last few days. I think it's just because I've been working a lot, and then also that my hours are getting cut for a week or two while my job decides who to lay off. got a whole bunch of seasonals that they're probably going to let go of. And they told me already that they wanted to keep me on. So that's a good thing. But also, just because they told me does not mean that that's actually going to be the case. Hopefully that is the case. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But and then I need to talk with the manager, except the manager's out because she cut her hand open. And she needed to have surgery on her hand, so that's not good. But I need to talk with her about me wanting to move up in the company eventually. Just want to tell her about my goals and my intentions. I'd like to one day own a house. That sounds nice. But it's just not really a possibility. At the moment, rent in my city has been going up, especially since the pandemic. It got really bad. It's almost twice as bad as it was before the pandemic started. It's absurd. There's no possible way I could make enough money. If I was going to be renting with like 4 people, we would probably need to be paying like $700 per person a month in total expenses just for living. Or $700 per person, yeah. And I don't really want to rent with 4 people. I rented with 3, and that was already like kind of cramped. 3 people in a 3-bedroom. A studio now is like $1,500, which is like, I don't know. Out of all of the industries, housing seems to be like the most like scummy. There's people there who like people need a place to live. And I know it's kind of supply and demand and it's what people will pay, like, but there are some people who just like it's a necessity is the problem. It's not just like something that people can snap their fingers and not need. Like, everyone needs a place to live. I would be more grateful for where I'm living now, except I'm living with people who are not always the nicest to live with. And it really seems like if I was having this problem, I would just get a better job and be working full time. But that's not really all said and done. I mean, what? I go back to manufacturing. I left manufacturing specifically because I wasn't in a healthy state of mind. I want to be working in entertainment. And I feel bad because a lot of the connections that I had in entertainment kind of fell through my fingertips. And I feel like a lot of the old gigs that I had that were in entertainment, I kind of dropped the ball on for a couple different reasons. And it's not so easy. I don't know. It does not make me feel good to think about or talk about. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it's honest, I guess, right? I'm just being honest. This has been one of the more lucrative personal endeavors I've ever done, streaming. I'm not doing it well, in my opinion. I think that there's still a lot that I need to learn and a lot of things that I need to change and a lot that I need to work on. But it's been really hard to bring myself to work on it which is a personal failing, right? That's not anyone else's fault but mine. And I could bring someone on, but I would feel guilty because I think I want to pay them. I want to pay people for a job well done. I just don't make a lot of money for that. Don't really make enough money to bring on someone to help. And volunteers, I don't feel completely comfortable with because, I don't know how committed they are to the stream. They could kind of say and do whatever without a lot of consequence, I feel. I wanted to bring on an editor, but what if that person gets angry at me? Deletes all my VODs or something. I don't know. It's just me catastrophizing, I guess. Just imagining the worst case scenario. But, I mean, it's something that if I can avoid, why not? I'm thinking about it now. A lot of the people that I know that could probably help, I don't know if there are people that I necessarily want to work with or drag into this, is the thing. So this all suddenly becomes like a one-man operation. Even though having someone would really help. And having my hours cut, I mean, it's going to be pretty catastrophic. My next paycheck is going to be pretty nice because it's going to be... Well, it's going to be all right. Let's see. Because I'm still going to have one super busy week, and then I'm going to have 1 week that's not quite so busy, and it's going to be this upcoming week. I think it's going to be the last one on the pay period. And then the pay period's going to end, and then I have 1 more week until I get paid for this last pay period, if my understanding is correct. But with those hours cut, it's going to make it kind of tight. I went ahead and applied for a credit card, which is something that I hadn't done before. I wanted to do a secure card, but my bank stopped doing secure cards last year, which is really convenient, considering that I kind of needed one of those. But I didn't have income when they still had the secure card, so that would have been a really good way to start building a little bit more credit. I have a car loan right now that I have to pay for, but I was gonna save up. A whole bunch of money and or try and finance, I should say. So I wasn't necessarily, I mean, I am planning on saving what I can, but and I've been doing pretty good. It's not a really wonderful lifestyle when you're living on minimum wage, working part-time, but I mean, I'm making my own ends meet, I guess, short of kind of making backwards progress in my life, which isn't always super wonderful. And I don't know. That makes me feel worse than anything else right now, I think. Feeling like I'm moving backwards. And I think that's kind of where I've been. I just don't see myself making a lot of forward progress. I see a lot of the people that I once was in contact with kind of going on and achieving their own dreams and kind of making it all happen. And then here I am kind of stuck in reverse. So that doesn't make me feel good. Aren't I just a freaking love showering spring sunshine today? Aren't I just the most positive? But whatever, y'all get an honesty hour for the first moment. Welcome to everyone who's in the chat, by the way. Or who's watching the stream, I should say. What time is it? Is it almost 4? It is almost 4. Just waiting on people now. Just waiting on everyone else to come together in game. I actually started at the time that I normally start at, which is 3:30, because I don't work today. So that was nice. And maybe it's a good thing that I didn't get approved for... Oh, I applied for the credit card. I didn't get approved for the credit card, which sucks. Because my credit score went up, too. My credit score last month, because I started paying off my car loan. Started paying more than, like, the minimum payment on my car loan. and my credit score actually went up. It was very surprising. And I don't know. Yeah, they didn't like it. For a couple different reasons, I guess. But I guess my credit history just isn't lengthy enough for what they'd like. But how am I supposed to start building credit if I can't get approved for a credit card? Besides a car loan, you know? Things just happen and it sucks. I think you can just hang in there. Yeah. I mean, I don't have... What other choice do I have, really, right? And just kind of keep chugging away. It just... What's frustrating is when you start... you have an intention to make progress. And you start working on those things to start making progress. You know, and you stop seeing results. Results. It's a very important, very key term here. You stop seeing the results that you once saw. And part of it's just try harder. Like I do have the time. I'm coming home from work freaking burnt out as heck, but I have the time. I just need to put it in. And a part of it's also being disorganized. I mean, my life kind of got thrown into disarray for a short bit here. My room is still... Everything's kind of a mess. People... My parents have been inviting people over to their house. It's a pandemic, and I already confronted them about it, but then they had more people over today. And I'm seriously about ready to just be like, stop. No more people. Let me be able to make my breakfast without wearing a mask, please. Like, I just want to walk around the house without having to deal with people. It's really frustrating. So that's like my personal lifestyle has been really impacted negatively, I feel. It's not even the pandemic's fault, but it's kind of like how everyone else is reacting to it that's starting to affect me. And I work retail, so if I get sick, I would feel terrible coming home, having guests over, interacting with those guests, and then having the guests get sick. Hey, what's up, Kiki? I would feel so bad if that happened. And I'd let them know that, but they're still having people over. So that's really frustrating and not cool. Not cool at all. My bed did move, yeah. There's a couple things that need to happen. I just realized you can like totally see the cord from that little thing up there. I was digging through storage, and they found a whole bunch of old junk of mine from like junior high. And so that's trying to find a home in this room right now. I'm trying to consolidate all of my personal belongings into a 13 by 13 square foot room. And it's not easy considering that I have a lot of belongings that are fit to equip a household. And after moving in with my parents, it's kind of like all that stuff doesn't really have a place, so I have to make a place for it. I have some things I could probably give back to people that I borrowed it from, actually. I got some video games sitting around that I'm probably never going to play. This is from N64. Takes my stove. So that was actually something. I was actually considering buying a stove. Not like a big one, but a tiny little camp stove. Something that I could keep in my car. And then go camping or something more often. Kind of get out of the house more. But I think all the campgrounds around me are locked down. They used to be open for a while, but I think they locked back down. Things started getting worse. And also because I was just mentioning that my parents were inviting people over during a pandemic, and I can't cook for myself if there's if there's people in the common area where the stove and all the cooking utensils are. After moving out, I amassed so much stuff. It's like if the worst happens, having to move it will suck. Yeah, I got rid of a lot of furniture. I only own one piece of furniture that I bought when I moved out. The rest I all gave away or sold. Which included like a queen size bed. But that was probably for the better. I mean, living in a room like this, it really didn't make a ton of sense. And I bought that because I had a partner at the time that I was living with. And it necessitated having a larger bed. Now, since I am single, I just have a twin bed, and that's fine. That's enough. I kind of wish I had a full bed or something just like a little bigger, but whatever. But I did move it over. I felt like I would be able to use the space behind me for more stuff, and it felt weird with how the bed was currently positioned. It kind of felt like I was limiting my space, even though now arguably it probably acts like it takes up more space, considering it's like sitting in the middle of the room. First date, we cuddled on a twin. Aw. So when I went to visit my partner at the time, I went to, actually it was Sele. I can just say it here. Everyone knows him. But yeah, when I went to visit him for the first time, he was in college working on his bachelor's, and I stayed in his dorm with him on a twin size bed for like a week. Actually, I don't know if it was a week. It's probably like an extended weekend. It was like probably a 3 or 4 day weekend. I think I went and hung out with him. And that was not comfortable at all. Also, Celia snores. That's just in. He snores really loudly. And when he came down here to live with me and we were sharing the same bed again, it was more snoring. It's also a lot more snoring. But yeah. What are those emotes? Everyone snores. I don't snore. From what I've been told. I think I don't, but I do. I've been told I don't snore. Not by me, by other people. I mean, I've caught myself snoring. I have woken up from a nap and being like, what are these strange noises coming out of my mouth? Oh, that's what those are. Snoring can be bad, actually. Snoring can be a symptom of, or not a symptom, but it can be a sign of other sleeping problems. So if you snore, just be aware. Yeah, sleep apnea. That can be really bad. So you need to be careful. People who snore more often. And Sele was a hardcore snorer, that's for sure. Are people forming up? Get some Final Fantasy things squared away there. Okay. I'm just waiting for everyone to form up still. From a 1 to 10, he was one of the loudest snorers I've ever been exposed to. It was like, on any given night, it was like a 7 or an 8. I I think I started wearing headphones to bed, or earplugs. I would wear earplugs on a normal nightly basis when we were sleeping together, but yeah. Because I wasn't able to sleep otherwise. It was some gnarly stuff. I'm already a very sensitive sleeper, and it does not spell good for the particular room in this house that I'm in. I am in a very central room of the house and has very thin walls. As a matter of fact, one of these walls was actually put in after we moved in, and it's particularly thin. Yes, it is loud. It's like, you could hear him from the other room loud. Whenever he's taking a nap. But yeah, it's such a light sleeper. I can hear people talking like from the other side of the garage, which is on one end of the house over there. And it's a pretty big house that I'm living in right now. So if I can hear people talking on the phone. Well, it doesn't help that like my mom likes to yell whenever she's on the phone. I shouldn't say yell, but she likes to project while she's on the phone, which is something you don't need to do when you're on the phone, because there's a microphone and that amplifies your voice. And if it's not very noisy, like it's a pretty quiet neighborhood, no need to yell. But she does it anyway. I can hear she has her music up in her car so loud I can hear whatever she's listening to. I can hear whatever people are watching on the TV word for word. I have watched whole series that I've never seen one frame of, but I know exactly what happens because I've heard all of the dialogue. I don't like watching TV anymore. It's like once you can't escape it, that's when it stops becoming enjoyable. I'm in the party. I'm here. We're waiting on who are we waiting on? Sid. We're waiting on Sid. And then we'll all be here. I will be tanking today. Switch that over really quick. I was AFK for a time. That is correct. Oh. Yeah, see, I've been stuck in the suburbs my whole life. Can't creep on me because I'm in the apartment. Yeah. What? Who left? Oh, we're just cross-world. Oh, because Sid's here. I see. Wait, why am I party leader? Hang on. All right, what are we? All right, hang on. Let's just switch over. Final Fantasy XIV. Also, let's turn on some music, I guess. That works. Alright, we basically got everything we need except for physical range DPS. Or I guess we could do another caster. So maybe I'll leave it open for both. Oh, you know what? Nah, we should have a physical range. Also, why didn't that save? There we go. All right, we want high-end duty. Umbra practice. No, duty completion. Uh. What is this? These are northwest. I think that's everything. Why is this not working? Physical range. Apply changes. Okay, there you go. This is the second time it did that. That was really annoying. All right, I guess we can hop in.
Retainer have the it's because I'm using Rathalos mail.
Sorry, I'm ready.
Just like inhaled an entire hot dog when they hiccuped.
Me.
Yo, that hot dog must have been awesome.
I am ready.
Like seriously, Alfie, if you did that while you were holding like a hot dog or like a banana, it would have just gone down whole.
Y'all ready?
Where is no?
Sorry, I believe I am, yes.
Where is
Felix.
my other ring?
What'd I do?
Did you just join chat?
Yes.
Okay, John. One of my issues last night was I was having to refigure out keybinds.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so you figured them out now, yes?
Just had this conversation last night. Was my trial by fire?
You try it.
Let me go tank.
Just remember where Super Bowl light is.
Oh, I know where that is. It's here.
No,
And
not
remember
really.
that you do not have it for the last buster.
Yeah, I do.
No, wait, sorry, yes, you do.
For the
Really,
very
Retainer?
last one, yes.
Really?
Sorry.
Yeah. So the last buster, Felix, remind me, and I will take it because I have super for it. Whereas
Yeah.
Paolo doesn't have cooldown yet.
Okay.
It's like
No.
3
Retainer
seconds
literally
after
brought
it
back
goes off.
one water crystal.
I will do my best not to get lasered. I haven't been lasered this weekend, but I'm expecting it at least once today.
I can
Well.
change that.
You did last night, was.
We'll make it happen.
Well, usually I don't
God,
get hit by the
yeah.
laser unless the boss is just slightly turned. If it's slightly turned by like 2 degrees, I'll get hit.
Also, lift just went BRB.
I don't look my HP now.
Alrighty. Positions.
Did lift join chat? No, we don't need lift in chat. What am I on about?
Positions, please.
We all know it's lift. Lift will just like go to where it is.
Shame I can't
Thanks,
rescue out of
Shiros.
battle. I'll just move him over.
We'll need it.
Everybody knows their tiles, I assume.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We do kind of need to tell lift where he is.
Kiki and Felix, the dream team.
Lift your northwest. It's there, I did it.
So
Oh.
it's wearing the shadowless stuff.
Alright, friends, food check time.
Oh yeah, let's eat some
So, yeah.
food.
So
Okay.
Kiki, June, and Sid, do you like the new outfit for my tank?
Boys, have you got food yet?
Yes, I've had food all this time.
You're not using it now?
I know because I'm not using it until
Yeah,
lift
jealous.
gets back.
I'm still trying to get those ears.
You weren't using it yesterday.
I'd used it for all of yesterday, Alfie.
Really? I have reminded.
What's that code? Leave a lease. Oh.
Yeah, it's not
Release
diable,
stuff.
so
Sounds like impossible to farm these days.
it's only because it never pops up on there.
It's one of the ugliest longbows I think I've ever seen. I have no idea.
Put the markers back down.
Oh, glad I had this one.
Oh, Lift was questioning the decision. He wasn't sure.
He's going northeast, by the way. He's not
Northeast?
northwest. Yeah, that's
Yes, because
what Kiki is northwest.
Yeah.
Kiki's always been northwest.
Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
see anyone in that corner.
I'm invisible.
I am very smart.
Ready up, please. There we go.
All right, let's
How's
do it.
food?
I was waiting for everyone to get back.
June food?
June doesn't need food.
Yes, he does.
Felix Tom.
June is the food.
10 seconds.
There's one thing that I do have this tonight that I didn't have yesterday.
What?
Chain
Potions.
strap. Get your clocks. Ground raising. This is stacks.
Right.
Go to clocks. Very good, tank busters. You're taking a lot more damage.
It's way more practical. Right.
Obscure woods.
Prizle.
Oh, I think we both did that.
Ready for knockback? Knockback. North,
North
south.
south. Cross now.
Cross. Ready to move.
Felix.
Wide angle in.
You go that side as I guess.
I've always been that side.
Okay.
Out.
Dear.
I've got
Look,
Huz.
how do you keep dying now?
That time I clipped the thing on the way in.
It's happening a
Spinning.
lot yesterday as well.
Damn,
Ground
twice
raising?
yesterday, Alfie.
Oh
So I
shit.
have to a lot yesterday.
Al's up.
Or not, apparently. I'll take it. No complaints here. Except Kiki. Thank you.
My addle didn't work.
Four
Fourth
side.
side. Into stacks.
Someone's gonna die.
Yep. Go stacks.
You dead.
How did... Oh, because we got Kiki's.
Who knows
June
that
is
we-
reset.
Yeah, wipe it.
Yeah,
Someone's
reset.
down. We can't have
Fire.
people down for anti-air.
June, come here. June, no, damn it.
we died in the 69
Hey.
position.
Did I have a stack of bone or something? I don't know why I died like in one hit.
It's because ground racing went off and nobody was full.
Oh,
We will get that together.
Zip's got stuck.
Countdown.
What? I
Okay.
always stand here though.
Kill yourselves.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, that
Reported.
sounds a lot worse than reset.
reported.
Okay, come on.
Okay, let's go immediately.
I must be like one step too far.
Countdown is going off.
Nice.
Chain strat? Apparently not. There. Hell.
Chain strap,
Clocks.
Justin Golden.
Clocks. Go to stacks. Tank busters. Spear woods.
Where's this at?
Ready for knockback. Knockback. North south. Cross. Ready for move. Anti-air is out. Stack with your healer. Move in. Go back center. Orient yourself. Ground raising.
Okay.
Get ready for second art. Two side. Into stacks. Go partner. Very good. Get ready to move. Wide angle is in.
Hit it.
Melee out. Should be fine.
Sort of typing, so I just had to scoot shit.
Yea-Highs.
Thank you. Tank busters are next.
Oh, she's dead.
Fine. Tank busters. Get away from tanks.
Great.
Oh, you took the. I don't know. I did not need to super that.
Get ready for tiles. Please come center and pray. Find your clock, please. Okay.
This one
Get
here
your
is
tile.
get my base to
Clouds are here. Rotate. Look away. Get in. Back to. Go to 4. Okay, there.
Sell it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you started lagging. It's good.
Draw. Yeah, that might happen. Stats. Back to circle. Thank you.
Yeah, please play.
Back to crofts. Just to reset. And then back to circle.
Reprisals out.
That'll look.
Chain straps up.
Gonna be right side. That's gonna be 3 and B.
B3.
Three. Thank
You go.
Pretty good. Tank busters are next. Get away from tanks.
Provoking. Oh, I forgot to mitigate. Sorry.
You got him.
That. Like, and
Done well.
B4 side.
How's your chance?
Oh,
Clocks.
Yeah, I've got.
Two.
Oh, my pants. Whoops. Thank you. That was still on.
Put a clock.
Oh, clocks!
Okay.
Wait, what?
put the light on.
That's gonna be
What?
How
Oh,
did I
shit.
die in lived?
I don't know.
Kicking people up with good.
Maybe we can make it to LB3. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh,
North south?
On the wrong
Sorry.
course.
Never mind.
I tried to adjust.
my internet decided to fuck me over again. So that's wonderful.
That's why I started shouting chalet. It's chalet. To the tiles because I saw you not moving.
Yep. Although that's not gonna fix it. Down. I'm not straight, Alfie.
I know said where.
Chain strap.
I'm pretty sure cons don't have bombs.
Bowling up.
I don't know, so I didn't start working the stream host.
What, cunt?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Felix doesn't mind.
I don't know.
How dare you?
Good night.
Alright guys, this is
Stacks?
family friendly.
Is it? Blocks.
Never been.
Oh, some of the things I've said.
Kind of things you can only say in a family.
One of these days, I will actually remember to end my encounter before starting a new one.
I forgot to.
You know.
I will have
Of
it.
course, every time you say I forgot to, you need to take a shot.
No, I think it's fine. I'm going to use it for obscure woods instead.
Your woods.
Hello.
I have a heart light for this as well. This was a prize one.
Great.
Knockback.
North south?
North south. Cross. Ready to move. Wide angle is in. Melee out.
Oh, I was in way too late though.
Yeah.
Come back center. Speed ground raising.
So wait, do I really need to stack for the
It's a line AoE if it's wide angle.
yeah, I mean, so the second part of that wide angle, do I really need to stack? It looks like it's a line.
You should probably get out of there. Is
I mean, I didn't feel loose, no, two
Four
four
side?
side. 2 stacks.
stack. Stack,
Go
so
partner.
My stacks June.
Mm-hmm. Just make sure you know which one it was.
Anti-air is out.
So they stay here. How before I can...
Yeah, you need to stay. And now you can go.
No, not that bit. Sorry.
Dropping stance.
Come back center, tank busters.
I've already booked.
That's... Is that good or bad? Get ready
that
for
good
tile.
or bad?
Please orient yourself. I don't fucking know, man. You said you've already
like-
voted, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I was moving the moss back to where we need to be.
Alright, I've got healing for this part. Get your tile.
I do it. How are you?
Hello.
Clouds are active.
Stop.
Rotate. Look away.
I shot Kiki.
Yeah, come in, come in. In. I've got Kiki resing. Back to cross, please. Come to 2.
Don't resurrect, don't resurrect, don't resurrect. Run.
Kiki go back to 3. There we go.
Crossing over Kiki.
Go back.
Alright.
Stacks.
Stats.
Might not
Testing
survive.
healer.
this.
So suddenly...
On a my fucking watch, Kiki.
Oh, nice.
Back to cross to reset. Now back to circle.
What's that?
Reprisal.
Deluge. Chain strat. Get ready for summon.
Alright, it's gonna be left side. Okay. It's gonna be... Oh god, I messed up. It's over here.
C4.
Nope,
Nope.
I got it wrong.
That's one of the... What's one of the patterns I'm least familiar with, so...
If in doubt, I think, and the call is late, look at lift.
I did look at lift.
Yeah, Lift is gonna have to be figuring it out for himself, so I guess he'll probably figure it out. I still want to try and get the call, though, because...
I want to try to learn it still, but it's really hard.
So look at... So the first thing you do is look at the boss. Look at what side she's targeting, because it's obviously going to be the wrong side. And then you look at the next cardinal, if there is one.
There you go.
Do I have my stance on?
Okay,
No, you don't.
so you cut the pizza in half and then figure it out from there.
Yeah.
Until the shot some stuff, you got to do something.
Look at the boss, look at the cardinal, and then look at the inner cardinal
Clocks.
clocks.
Yep. Stacks.
But when it's two inner cardinals, it messes me up. Or a cardinal and a cardinal.
Tank busters. Obscure woods. Knockback. North south. Cross. Wide angle in.
And this day here, assault round.
There we go, now you come out.
So I don't have to be in for that bit. Out for that bit.
I just say it because I worry.
Oh, I just got what's in the GPS later.
Ground raising is next. Chain strap.
Okay.
Ready for second art. Find clock. Gonna be 4 side. Into clocks. Clocks. Very good. Anti-air is out.
Ooh. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Get him
Bye,
off,
Alfie.
Get up.
I got him. He'll be back.
Dropping stance.
Tank
That's
busters.
how much excruciating damage.
Rotating. Move.
Goodbye, Sid.
Oh.
I don't really know where you're going with that one. I'm gonna hard res you, or try.
I might be dead here.
No, you're not. Sid, you can still get to your side, and there's no incoming damage, so you'll be fine. Get to your tile. Clouds are active. Rotate. Rotate. Look away. Sorry.
Oh.
Come all the way in.
Chance
Back
I stand
across.
and do massive damage, which should make it the bigger than this, guys.
Come to 2. Back to 4. Stacks. Back to cross to reset. And back to circle.
Power going out.
Prize
Hey,
on
Luke.
heart and mind.
Alright. Summon is next.
Wait, how's that damage up then?
Gonna be left side.
It's
It's gonna be A2. Very good.
Getting ready to provoke.
Tank busters.
Provoking.
Ready for third art. Gonna be 4. To stacks. To 2. Partners.
gonna throw out a reprisal here.
2 now.
Come 2. Very good. Get ready for Obscure Woods.
Reprisal.
Knockback. North south. Remember your towers. Cross.
Take me too early.
Hit.
We're good.
Ready to move. Anti-air is out.
Bunny.
Okay.
I
Wait for it. wait. There we go.
There you go.
I'm back center. Jesus Christ. It is blinding. Ground raising. Find
Why
your
do I
clock,
die?
please.
See? Sit back up.
Rejuvenating Balm. Get to your stack
Sack
side.
side. All right.
Please be on the one side. And it's going to be clocks.
I'm stacking with Kiki.
Go to clocks.
Kiki.
It's relative.
Oh wait, this was clock. Sorry, not stacks.
Yes.
They're freaking autopilot there every single time. I buy. Oh, wipe it. So we're not gonna have the DPS to clear anyway.
That's, yeah.
I know why Alfie died at the second night. I got too close. So you're slightly further down the first one, Alfie.
I have no idea what it
I cleared you with a massive circle there, is what I'm saying.
of course it is. No.
Okay, get ready for countdown, please.
Recheck.
Chain strat, find your clock. Ground raising. Get to stacks. Get to clocks. Clocks.
Do we want to clean that up?
I'm just gonna.
Alright.
I'll just lift that.
What was he doing?
Stella's just sat there shouting at people that can't hear us.
Well, that's exactly. As soon as they realize I can't say anything to him and he's not moving, so.
We need to move, I would have kept size.
Chain strat. Get to your clocks. Get ready. Go to stacks. Go to clocks. Ready for tank clusters. Obscure woods.
Rise us up. Go away, I'm not in you, I don't need you tonight.
Knockback. North south. Cross. Ready to move. I've got Alfie.
In.
Wide angle
Wide
in.
So we do.
Please stack. Oh god.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, I'll wipe that up.
That was the Alfie's dead, somebody needs to stay stacked with Sally.
No, that was. Oh, yeah, no, that. Okay. I mean, as long as one other person stacks with the healer, they usually should survive. But it's gonna be fucking close. James Strat, if your clocks. Clocks. Stacks. Tank busters. Obscure woods. Knockback. North-south. Cross. Ready to move. Wide angle is in. Melee out.
I have plenty of time now.
Come back center. It's gonna be ground raising. Get ready for second art. Four side. Into clocks. Clocks. Very good. Get ready to move. Anti-air is out. Come back center. Tank clusters.
Sid, don't come over here.
Ready for tiles. I've got healing for it. There we go. Clouds. Rotate. Look away. Come all the way in. Back to cross. Go to 4. Back to cross.
Okay, bye.
Back to circle for stacks.
Somebody's dead.
Yeah.
Let's
How did
we'll
they
get them
decide?
afterwards,
Somebody's dead.
hopefully. Back to cross to reset really quick. Don't res until this is over, please.
Sorry.
Okay. Come back center for deluge.
Sit still.
Ow, why did I die?
Try and call summon. Alright, it's the bad pattern.
Try to call.
It's gonna be right side, so it's side and this, which means it's gonna be B and 2.
Tank busters.
Starting to provoke. Turning on stance.
I got KP.
Provoking. Oh god, no. It's not happening.
I'll hard cast Felix. Third art is 2 side. Into clocks. Into 4 side. 2 side. Clocks.
Phoenix is dead.
4 side. And I took 1, so oops.
Just wipe it. It's too many deaths. That was too many deaths beforehand.
That's all Felix raised me.
Stance.
Fine, I'm just muting a Discord server that's going crazy.
Countdown is going. Chain strat. Get to your clocks.
I think Kiki just took the first solo.
Yeah, I cast my pre-pull 1 second too late.
Partners. Clocks. Tank busters. Spear woods. Knockback. North south. Cross. Ready to move. Wide angle is in.
Ooh.
Melee out. Got Huz. No, I don't. Mine. Back center. Ground raising. Find your clock for second art. E4 side. The clocks. Clocks. Very good. Get ready to move. Anti-air is out.
Why did I do that?
Come back center. Tank busters.
Oh, she's a bit wonky, I'm sorry.
Okay. Find your clocks. Come center. Get your tile. Clouds. Rotate. Look away. Oh shit. Sorry, Sid.
I'm way good.
Back across. Sid, you should be able to make it. Yep. This is Fox. Or, sorry, no, it's not. What am I saying? Oh god. Back to cross, please.
Good job nobody listened to me.
Yep.
I'm going to die.
Stacks.
Stacks. No, you're not. Shut up. Change strat. Back across to reset. Back to circle. Deluge.
Prizel.
Huddle up.
Alright. Summon is next.
Right side. It's gonna be C and 3.
Yep, C3.
Getting ready to
Busters, get away from tanks.
getting ready to provoke. Provoking.
Third Art of Darkness. It's gonna be 2 side. Into clocks. Into 4 side.
Get ready for
Clocks.
clocks.
Go
4
for it.
side.
Very good. Get ready for Obscure Woods.
Prizel.
Knockback.
Knockback and north south.
North south.
Cross now.
Cross. Get to your tower. Ready to move.
Anti-air.
Here is out. Stack your healer. I've got Kiki. Don't worry about it. Just pop Lucid, you'll be fine. Grand Raising. Kiki, don't do anything.
Here's one more.
Okay, you're fine now.
I'm hurt. I'm dead.
Hard casting
Felix.
Felix.
Facing him.
Rejuvenating bomb.
To your stack side.
I'm stuck with left.
Gonna be on the 4 side, please. Get on 4.
It's
and go
gonna
to
be stacks.
Stacks.
Oh my god.
Ow.
That'd be great.
Sid.
Thank you. Oh, thank God.
What you said.
Devouring
Devouring
Dark Tank
Dark
Buster.
So am I. Sid. Fit. Yeah.
I got Huzz.
You don't have a super for that?
You should.
That's what you said you had super for.
The fourth one is. Oh, that's not the
That is the 4th one.
Is it?
Yep, because we're going into tiles right now.
Get your tile.
What the hell did. How?
Pop a potion.
What? Like, where am I going?
You should be going
Go
to
a bit later.
Kicking.
3. Clouds, rotate.
Rotate. Look away.
Look away.
In.
Center.
There's an GP pack.
Cross.
Right side.
Go to 4. Back to cross. There's clocks. Go to circle, please. Oops, that was too early. Go back to cross to reset.
Gonna be two-sided
Go to
safe.
2.
Sorry, reset, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Ah,
Alright.
never mind. I
Go
thought you-
back.
I thought you said no.
I'm okay. It's on. Oh, June and Sid.
Okay.
That's that. Right, I'll take
Oh,
it.
I go my way.
Yeah, so just keep in mind, guys. That's just normal tiles. There's nothing new about that.
I know why I had super for that last one. Is if I take the first one. So
Right,
never
no.
mind.
Oh, so since you're not taking the first one, it's not going to be on cooldown for the fourth? Or not going to be off cooldown?
That's where I got confused.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll just take the last two normally then. Alright.
Chain strap. Ground raising. Stacks. Go to clocks. Tank busters. Obscure woods. Flood. East west.
First time we've had East West all night.
Cross. Ready to move. Wide angle is in. Melee out.
Oh, I almost shot you, Felix. Sorry.
It's okay. I think it snapshots a
Come
little
back
earlier
side.
anyway.
Okay.
Ground raising. Get ready for second art. Find your clock. Going to be 4 side. Into clocks. Go clocks. Okay, get ready to move. Anti-air is out. Christ.
I am so sorry. I'm just gonna.
Why? Why?
Because I forgot that goes off.
Alrighty.
Stance.
No, I did wrong.
Go food check.
Chain strap. Get your clocks. Stacks. Go to clocks. Tank busters. Obscure woods. Knockback. East-west. Cross. Ready to move. Wide angle in. Melee out. Come back center. Ground raising. God, I almost fried rice. Before side. Into clocks. Go clocks. Right. Ready to move. Anti-air is out. Come back center. Tank busters. Get away from tanks. Find your positions, but stay center.
Kiki's dead.
Okay, I've got Kiki.
Did you want to reprisal that, Huz, or should I?
Okay. I thought you'd been reprising that each time.
I can reprisal that. I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
Kiki, go to 3. Rotate.
Look away.
Center. Back to cross. Go to 4. Back to 2. Sorry, to cross, what I mean. Clocks. Go to circle. Wait, clocks, right? Go back to cross to reset. And then back to circle. Alright, summon.
That's what I've been reprising.
Okay.
Phoenix.
Where is it? It's gonna be right side. I can't call
D1.
it. Sorry. Here it is.
D1.
D1. D1.
Whew. Tank busters. Get away from tanks. Get ready for third art. It's going to be 2 side. Everyone get on 2 side. To clocks. To 4 side. Go clocks.
Clocks.
Go 4 side. Very good. Get ready for Obscure Woods next.
That's all about it. That's all.
Knockback. North-south.
Shit.
Cross. Go to towers. Very good. Ready to move. Anti-air is out. Very good. Come back center. Ground racing. Good for your stack side. Please be on the 3 side.
South, other side, Avi. Into
It will be
stacks.
Stacks.
Ready for stacks?
Stacks.
June, we went the wrong side.
I've got June. Please heal everyone, Sid.
I thought
Devouring Dark Tank Buster.
Tank
Ready to
Buster, get away
provoke?
from tanks.
Thank you.
Please provoke.
got to
I'm hard.
mitigate.
I have no mana.
I got it. Oh no, he's
Yeah.
dead.
I'm flying.
Prize wall.
Your tiles, please. Clouds are here. Rotate. Yeah. Look away. Come in. Back to cross. Go to 4. Back to 2. This will be clocks. Please go to circle. Back to cross. get ready for the second side attack. Go to 4. No, go to 4. Oh, wait, sorry, 2.
No, two.
My God, I'm an idiot. I almost fucked that whole thing up.
We need to move.
Back, please.
Go.
Whew. Alright, stats.
It's in range.
No, it's not. That's the next one.
Okay.
No, it's not. Also, we did it.
My God.
I was hoping that wasn't gonna be the clear, but good job, everybody. That was some of the worst performance I've had this whole time.
Crap. So this
Oh,
is savage.
God, I
Felix.
hate that.
Felix.
Such a
Alright,
good
nobody open the
soundbite.
chest. Nobody open the chest.
Hang on,
Do we
hang
need
on,
to?
Hang on.
We'd love if you don't open them.
I am the loot.
You are.
Wait, I
You're
know
a
how to. I know how to celebrate with it for this. Hold on.
I know how to celebrate too. Like,
We have. Do I have the fucking? I do.
June's just gonna be in the back thrusting.
If we just stand a little closer.
Alfie, we're not gonna be able to take screenshots without a mod.
fine, reset.
There we go.
Okay, I think I've got everyone. Wow, that's a really nice lineup, actually.
Alright, so who gets the loot? DPS? Melee? Okay, got you. Thank you.
Enjoy E9S Nightmare.
Is that what Liv said?
Why is Sid
Yes.
T-posing? Why was Sid T-posing then?
Oh, Sid essentially has collective unconscious, which causes you to T-pose.
Like, it...
I T-pose to assume dominance.
What? You
Do
are
I
the Simon.
want to learn a whole new Savage raid right now? That's the question.
So, is there any loot rules, or are we just rolling?
Yeah, so we should give this to the people that need it the most, which is typically the DPS, so we can get our clears faster.
Yes.
Racist
So-
DPS dead too much. Give to heal.
Actually, that might be true.
So,
Actually, Alfie needs.
Let me double check what I actually need,
Yeah.
because I think earring. Earring. Edenmorn. I think earring. I'm better with augmented necklace.
I think Necklace View is also
debt
augmented.
piety or my options are debt piety or crit spell speed.
Either of those are a good match for Astro. But Alfie needs
Since
both
it's
of those.
there, I could just go. Like, I'm just gonna pass the earring.
Kiki, what do you need?
I actually don't know if that's an upgrade for me, so I don't know if I should roll or not.
If it's... Is it...
Let me help.
Do you have
Bear with.
tome gear on right now?
Let me-
No, I have crafted.
I'd rather have the debt over the crit.
I'm just checking for Kiki. Alfie, then I'll be with you.
And I
Alfie?
can put some
So-
spell speed in the necklace.
If it has spell speed, it's probably not good for me. So, do those have spell speed?
Oh, I need neither of these. Great.
The
Kiki.
No, the necklace has piety and debt. It's for the healer one.
So-
The crit lurker is crit spell speed.
So, Kiki and Alfie both need all of the accessories. From
I
Savage.
just a ring, so...
Now this roll will need them both then.
So I would
So-
say these, for this week, would go to Kiki and Alfie.
Okay, so do we just roll, or
Keep in mind, Lift
Sorry,
might
Cedric,
roll
it's
as
just-
well, so.
I thought lifted cleared.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that Lift won't reap some rewards. Oh, actually, he might. He might have gotten
If he didn't get a roll, it'll still allow him to roll, won't it?
Yes, I know, Sid. I play healer a lot myself.
I just left.
I know.
So Kiki and Alfie get
Because
stuff.
I guarantee if I would have rolled and got it, I would have heard about it.
Kiki.
No,
Oh,
both of you need both. So I would say both of you hit need on both.
Can we only get
Because-
one?
And
Yeah.
I'm asking, can we only get one per week, or can
Yes.
someone
Yep.
go?
Yes.
So
That's,
go.
that's the,
So
Okay. I just hit need them both. Got you.
Everybody else pass. Right? Kiki got that, and Alfie got that. Cool.
sweet.
Good job, everybody.
I actually rolled a 1 on the other accessory.
And now,
I just want
for your listening pleasure, my tortured screams of being done with that fucking fight.
Yeah.
until next week.
No.
Thank you, Shira Rose.
There's another fucking time. I'm doing that again.
But that's how we practice.
Rip it off fast like a band-aid.
I mean, okay, the thing is that the re-clears,
Swear to God.
we tried that before, and it was a little difficult,
Fair enough, fair enough.
because we would get through, we'd start the first one, be like, all right, everybody, we know how to do this fight, we've done it before, and then we would end up spending over half to 2/3 of our time on the first fight, just getting a 2 chest, and then
Another problem with this group doing re-clears is we meet so late in the week that a lot of the people get their re-clears on Tuesday, and then by the time we're supposed to meet up to do our re-clears, if we don't get our re-clears on the weekend, there's like no groups pugging Sunday and Monday that can clear. Generally, we get
You're
super
right.
bad luck with Party Finder.
You usually have the late people that day. Like even normals are hard on Monday.
Yeah, so
fuck you, Hope. Fuck you being right.
it's typically, this isn't really a great group to try and do re-clears with. We can always try, but I would expect most people to be trying to pug during the week for re-clears instead.
So I'm just gonna say this now. Just the other day, Alfie and I think
All week.
a little bit of an argument for Alfie wanting to upgrade into the normal mode earrings, thinking that he wouldn't clear this week.
It's always a possibility. Okay, you might
And then
Are we doing 10?
I was
You want to
wrong.
start on 10, or do we need to watch videos?
we should definitely watch a guide before we go in.
Let's just
I
hop
would
in and bang our head against it, and I'll let you guys know up to as far as I know, which
I
is not
was
very
gonna say-
far. So
I was gonna say maybe Emerald and get a
I was gonna
weapon,
say-
but
Maybe Emerald to get your weapons might be a good idea.
we do the normal Edens just if anyone's not done their weeklies.
oh, yeah,
I
that's
have
good
I have
too.
not done my weeklies.
Yeah, I mean we could do weeklies if anybody's interested too. I'm down for anything really.
I need for what I had set up for at least a 510 best setup. I need one piece, and that's from Eden Normal.
I've only just hit 510 now. So I still got all Custodian gloves and wristbands with apparently I shouldn't upgrade them. So it's was
Yeah, you only want one tome accessory, and that's a ring.
Like literally, everything else I've crafted to meet the 510. And the scary thing is, the 510 gear, crafted jewelry for Astro, or even Healer, is great except for the earring.
Speaking of crafted healer gear, White Mage wants as one of its best in sort the crafted ring. Because
I mean, the crafted ring is crit debt.
that's exactly why, because White Mage doesn't need that much piety at any piety.
I'm gonna be poorer faster. Or I'm just gonna blow up both of all my direct hits in one shot.
I'm pretty poor too. And 25 mil, it's nothing.
The gear maxes out at 530, doesn't it, for this expansion?
535 would be the
Oh,
highest
535.
weapon.
Yeah, it's going to be 535 for your relic and your
Oh, for the relic, yeah, no,
Eight.
but I meant for like regular gear.
relic and Eden weapon are going to be 535.
Oh, okay.
So what we doing, emerald weapon or?
They're doing
No, please,
normals,
no.
I thought.
Just
Okay.
against
Like-
it, just dead face.
Feels like Basha's only going to have like 2 steps.
That's what I think too.
Yeah, they've sort of left this way too late.
It's not
Feels, Basha feels very unepic for that weapon.
the unepic tail of Borsha and
Who wasn't ready?
Sid.
Oh, I was melding. Yeah, we can go.
Okay.
You love me,
Got this
Sid.
new necklace.
So
And
I have a question. How much as a gunbreaker do I pull compared to my white mage?
Good point.
Let's see. You do.
We're doing more. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I'm like, wait, we're progging again?
Yeah, we're just gonna
I
bang
thought we were
ourselves.
doing normals.
18. There's only 600
Oh,
away.
let me...
Oh, right. That's not savage. I also just got confused despite you clarifying it.
Okay, where is that previous step? God damn it, Claire.
Fucking Claire.
Say what?
Oh, they're on E11.
Alright, friend.
All right, let's get into positions.
Yeah, of course. Alright, let's just kill. Let's just murder.
What we do is we do this, and then we go.
I kind of wanted to pre-pull, but okay.
Yeah,
The hubris.
we can practice dummy it. You're on raising.
It drops.
Like I am...
Ah,
Forgot-
this
I
is
forgot that
mine.
best stat.
Oh, watch out!
Get to her right side, please.
Let's not get sloppy.
Please.
This is mine now.
Careful, wide angle. Feels weird.
It does feel weird, doesn't it? Now that it's not structured.
Trust me, I think we need this right now.
I need a win. A win that feels like a win and not
Oh,
something.
that doesn't have a second
so
part to it.
close.
I was trying to say.
Beat on a sandbag because I can, like... I don't know about y'all, but I was starting to get really frustrated, which is why I'm muted.
No,
Same,
I
very
understand.
same.
I was trying to kill Kiki with that tank buster, but forgot that it's not too far.
Please don't try to kill people. We need a win.
Please not killing me.
Yeah, I do kind of want to like get this over with faster. I just saying, I don't like these normal mode fights. They are they take way too long.
Well, we're like fully geared. This shouldn't take us long.
Ground raising. Fully geared.
I just need 2 of the fights.
I mean, like as geared as he can be before Savage.
Wait, did we let Sid pick the fights so that we knew which ones he wanted?
They all drop the same stuff, I thought.
Yeah, I just need 2 headpiece chests and then I'm good.
Does this one drop that piece?
Yeah, they all do.
Okay, cool. Your woods. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
You ready for knockback?
No?
Is it? Oh, but still, there's
No.
a lot of damage.
Although you do want to stick
That is
close to
knockback,
your,
actually, yes.
but do pick a tether. and
Oh,
stay
Phoenix,
close to it.
neither of us have stance on.
Why did you drop your sense?
Why did you drop your horse?
Because you weren't dropping yours.
Oh,
I forget how these work. Oh, there we go.
Oh, they're like a third the size though of normal.
Okay.
Right.
No-
Get on the right, get on the right, get on the right, get on the right. When the
Fighting.
subtle legends.
Right angle in.
Your sides.
Yeah.
ow.
Give her a little chain strap. Rejuvenating balm.
East west.
It's a bad habit I picked up from my last battle.
Oh,
What habit?
Die.
If it doesn't kill me or give me a damage down, I don't care.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
I
Left
got
died.
left. All return to nothing. Deluge.
Deluge shot.
Mitigation up.
This
Why
is
are you
someone.
dealing damage?
No summon.
Summon is in tiles phase actually on this version.
Zero form particle beam. Oh, that's just.
Imagine if summons was on Savage.
I'm
on
dying,
tiles.
by the way.
Phoenix.
You're fine. Towers.
I'm in the tower already.
I think I'm fine. It's only one per person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you have two in, it's
Alright.
rotated.
I think
I'm
I'm
just curious, is anyone parsing that?
I am.
Why did I do that?
Oh, my
I'm
parsing
actually
is
planting
shit.
a parsnip farm. If anyone's listening.
So watch out for summons on the edges.
Oh, hello. Don't do that. Oh, you. Oh, we can stand on the same tiles now?
Yes.
And normally you can.
you need to summon the first one, so I
Middle is still death though, so don't do that.
Much less time.
That's true.
I
Summons
healed
coming
you,
up.
Phoenix.
There's a summon. Anti-air particle beam. Ooh, hello.
get on the left.
Touch the middle.
Oh, I've got Huzz.
What are you up for?
Clipped it.
Ground raising.
Why?
Because as our pug said yesterday, my big toe went in.
Damn.
Spear Woods. Ready for pain.
I'm not looking forward to Eden Doggo.
Back. I feel like he's gonna be more fun
It's
than fucking Tiles McGee.
it's less fun.
Oh, great, wonderful.
I don't think it's the.
Oh shit, it's run G2.
Oh, right.
Jeet's gonna be.
Brr, brr, brr.
They're not going to clear that.
Fire.
Nice.
Oh fuck, I want to hit you. Thank you.
North south. Watch the
Go on the
side.
Side.
Oh god, look at how small these things get.
So she said.
The amount of people that mechanic kills them.
We are in no one, nobody
The
died.
tank likes to twist the boss a lot in pickup groups, and so you'll get killed by Art of Darkness.
Not audible. Damn.
Fart of darkness.
I can see a form particle beam. This one. Oh.
Let's see, the Zero Form is the Tank Buster. Oh my god, LB3 already.
We're at the
Okay.
end.
This fight actually feels longer than Savage.
Yeah. Despite being only 7 minutes. She's dead.
I've heard horrific things about like E12S's runtime.
Alright, you need the helmet, right?
Yes, I need the helmet.
I haven't picked up anything from Aiden Normals this week, so I'm just leaving.
I'm just.
So you need the helmet too, so you'll be rolling against me. Sorry.
If you haven't picked up anything from Eden Normals this week, shouldn't you take something?
I'm fine.
Pass on everything else though, so everything else is up for grabs if you need it.
I guess I'm rolling.
The last gear piece
Sid,
that I
you
need
lucky
is
boy.
One.
Senna, the last gear piece I need is a tome ring, so
Oh, really? Okay.
I have 2 crafted rings.
Right.
Oh wow, I didn't even know we cleared Eden so early in our run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only been an hour.
It's like it's only 7:37. What?
Litany.
Yes. Yesterday the time just flew by. I was like, oh crap, it's 9 already.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Litany Raid Savage Guide. There it is.
I am gonna agree with Lift and say that before we go into Lenny Savage. I would like to get the Emerald weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down for emerald weapon runs. I need them out.
I
Yeah,
don't know the fight, but I guess that's I'm gonna have to learn one anyways.
It's second best in slot.
It'd be a nice warm up for Eden 10, I think. But
Look at Angry Doge.
It's okay.
I know.
He's beautiful.
Can we have him as a mount, please?
he's probably going to be the mount.
It's
It's-
not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's literal Eden.
Oh, really?
Oh.
You get to
Yeah.
be on Booberella.
And,
No.
Look at me getting the clock position. Look at God.
I know. I went right there as well.
Get behind.
I have it now. Forward implosion. Hey Felix, does this one have like anti-forward implosion?
It's got some bullshit. That's what it's got.
Forward shadow. Oh.
So I've seen something where you get tethered to your own shadow, and if your shadow takes damage, you take the damage too.
I already have a shadow. I call him Bunching.
Backwards, north, get north.
Get low.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of really bullshit mechanics that I can't even completely backward shadow.
I don't even understand these mechanics.
Play this
Nope.
way.
Like, what does the shadow even mean?
It's actual shadow.
Yeah, there's like a shadow on the thing.
This one's a cup game.
Probably doesn't exist in Savage.
On west.
No, it does this fall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over here. Follow me.
Carried wide. We should hop in, and I can hopefully explain.
Oh, this is gonna be. I mean,
I'm guessing he moves.
He doesn't move, just stay here. You can stand where I am.
y'all are too close. Oh, there he is.
Nice.
I thought those circles were bigger.
I was thinking they were like E9S. Oh, that's point blank.
Sword
This is-
dog.
This is totally going to be a swap in Savage.
There's a
Swap.
lot of swaps.
And there's probably no telegraph for that move in Savage.
You would swap after this in Savage, right as soon as that fourth one happens, because he
He
does.
does this, and then it's a big.
Yeah, you get a magic volt and that's an insta kill. So you have to swap to make sure that the other tank gets that. Left Giga Slash, get on right side. There's a mechanic where he does that and 4 people get targeted with his shadow, and depending on the direction of the shadow, same side. Depending on the direction of the shadow is going to be the side in which gets targeted by that from the player's perspective.
Yeah, and you have to make it like a square in the middle.
Yeah.
Another person over there, please.
I'll fuck you guys in. See, I'm not including the those separately.
It's going to be
Down
left side,
and then-
followed by right side.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be real bullshit, I
It's
think.
like trying to figure out where the shadow's actually facing.
One of the hardest mechanics happens in the first half of the fight. I'm dying, by the way.
Doesn't he do a holy faith thing here in a moment?
It is bottom left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh. Is it a waste 5?
Yes.
But it can change direction.
Oh. And also, don't forget the AoEs respawn.
Yep.
I've got
Rated
Sid.
AoEs.
I forgot about the raid
Yeah.
Raid wide.
They like step leaders so much.
Reminds me of Solemn Confiteor.
Sorry, you said twisters, wrong?
Solemn Confiteor. Forward. Get toward the shadow. Get towards the other side.
I really like that boss from Evil East, the third one, the angel.
Raid wide.
I have
That
no
one
idea.
bugs the heck out of me.
That's the second boss from the third set.
I think it's the second boss.
I mean, Agnes.
The one who says a lot of stuff for no reason after every move.
Oh, yeah, I remember her now, but with the swords and shields and shit.
Yeah.
Please follow me.
Forward. Get on the opposite side. There we go.
Hi guys.
Yeah, for some reason, this takes a lot longer.
Really? I'll eat it. That's fine. Are those void gates?
Oh, shut up.
Oh my god, really?
Step on the fence.
I'm dying, by the way. I have a bleed on me, so you gotta heal hard, please.
Get on the right, get on the right, into the right, into the right, into the right. Into the right.
I have no mana.
Go ahead and take it, Huz. I'm gonna drop my
I already
stance.
have.
I wish I,
Guys, me.
Have fun with your random lock.
Right shadow, get on left side. Get on right side.
wish I could give away MP, especially as a white mage.
We used to be able to.
Give me
I know, I
refresh.
remember.
Haven't been able to give white mage.
Tank buster. Other tank buster.
Wow, I don't know why you complained. That was a big nothing.
Hey, we did it. Amazing.
Cleared it. Week 1. Yes.
Shut up.
Easy.
Wait, how many chest plates do I have? I only have the one, and I still need it. So pass on the helmet.
Oh.
High quality crafted is equal to Eden stuff, right? Normal?
High quality craft is equal. Yeah, it's equal to Eden normal.
Cool.
Yeah, most of this gear is actually going to my white mage. Or rather, all of the gear is going to my white mage for this.
Okay, there we go. 2 helmets.
All right. You got 2 helmets?
No, you got the 2 helmets.
Oh, I did? No, I didn't.
Who?
Sid did.
Sid
Got
wanted
two
the helmet.
helmets.
Yes. Okay.
I've actually lost every roll this week for any gear.
Was there more that Sid needed?
Nope.
Okay. Do you want to hop into 10 really quick just to fart
Like,
around?
Fool around with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm down.
Yeah,
Sure.
All right.
we can experiment.
Kiki. Kiki.
Yeah, what's up?
You took my screenshot.
Oh, I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
You cut
I'm
Alfie
not
out of
in
the screenshot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the screenshot?
Your screenshot.
Oh, that's
Oh.
because you were like hiding behind the thing, weren't you, Alfie?
Yeah.
Alfie zoned out before I was able to get him in my screenshot.
Perfect.
Let me, I'll post it real quick.
Oh, oops, this is the wrong
Yeah,
channel.
that was next time.
There's spell speed debt, and then I meld in crit.
Somebody was on top of the chest flying, but they zoned out, and so I didn't get them.
Oh, I was thinking.
I'm over there. I don't know how to get rid of them.
Oh, Alfie's behind the chest.
Yeah, he's behind
Yeah,
the
I'm by
chest,
the
so
I hope you got a screenshot of yourself, Alfie.
I got one with him.
Oh, okay.
I didn't take it.
So we're not doing general Felix?
No, I'm gonna show you around 10. I don't really feel like doing Emerald right now, to be honest.
Alright, we'll do it next week then.
Alright, then I'm gonna...
It sounds like everybody actually needs the weapon from there.
Oh wow, the picture's different.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not different. It's just daytime.
I could get it, but it's really not super high on my priority list, to be honest.
It's not so big of an upgrade that it matters. It's 5 item levels.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got a crafted weapon, it's just 5 item levels. For people that don't, it's probably worth.
I
It's
just actually
15
want to do it
item
for
levels.
doing it. So if you guys do it, just let me know, ping me, and I'll try to get on if I'm available.
Ah, my ears hurts.
You promised let me serve it. Uh-oh.
So
Noticed how liquidy that sounds.
you're gonna have to pay really close attention to where the shadows spawn. This fight gets really thinky very quickly.
Okay. Oh, is it the same waymarks?
Similar. It depends on what strat you're doing.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
I don't necessarily have anything super pertinent to begin with, so we'll just go and I'll try and call it.
Alfie.
Alfie,
Yes, sir.
just reset it.
It's also a death zone and normal.
A nice callback.
I don't remember all being now normal.
Alfie, I ran straight into it the first time we was on day.
Alright, I started the
Once-
countdown.
Don't step in the raspberry jam.
How's are you main tanking?
No.
Alright.
Oh, there it goes. Sorry. Didn't want to start for me.
Team strat. Deep Shadow Nova, Raid
Raid
Wide.
wide.
Oh, I don't know damage.
I did put it add all up. I don't know how much mitigation was up.
Implosion.
It's
North, north, get north.
Oh.
Oh, it's yeah, backwards implosion.
Get out.
But it doesn't tell you.
Out.
You have to actually see what he looks like.
Ooh.
Ow, okay.
Yeah, I was
No
right.
telegraph. My biggest slash.
Right.
Oh, I popped my mitigation wrong. My bad.
Okay, we actually have to give it to those mechanics. He gives damage downs.
Alright. You were supposed to give it. Alright.
Umbra smash. Invulning. Oops. Provoke now, Huz.
Shadows
Uh,
tank.
Oops.
This.
That's a tank buster, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
That's gonna be either a tank buster or a stack, so be careful. Shadow cleave, clock positions.
Oh.
Okay.
Everyone in the middle of the boss.
Oh.
If you have a 1, run. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Alright. What are these?
Okay, so
Cones.
yes. So here's what we're gonna need actually. This I'm gonna move some of these. Wait, yeah, no, this can stay. C is gonna go right here. D is gonna go right here. 1 is gonna, oh, that's actually 1, not A. A is gonna go right here. And B is gonna go right here.
Okay, cool spell.
So, yeah, actually, let's set our clock positions really quick. We could
Well,
use this. We could use the same clock positions as we did.
Clock positions should always be standard between fights. That should be fine.
Yeah,
With Phoenix and I switching north-south depending on who's main tank
yeah.
at the time.
Death cones.
Are they death cans?
So,
Huh. Jared, the Markham famous self-talk with Warcraft was based on joy. Due to COVID. Don't know who.
What is this? Pitch fog. Was that what we just? No.
so this is actually going to be a really big mechanic, and it's the first real wall to the fight. But essentially, what's going to happen is as soon as Shadowcleave starts casting, everyone wants to be standing on their marker and facing away from the boss. I guess you really don't have to be facing away, but so you want to be facing away from the boss then. And basically what's going to happen is when you're standing on your marker and you're facing away, Shadowcleave is going to go off, and there's going to be a shadow of yourself, basically a clone of yourself, is going to spawn behind you, Nothing Personnel Kid. And he is going to do a cleave attack and also put a tether on you. So that's why you want to face him away for the cone. And then
So
after
it's
that,
So, Phoenix.
yeah.
So it's like that one Helm's War dungeon where the boss does a thing and then it puts a shadow down of you.
Very similar. Yeah, it's very similar to that. That's the Lost City of Amdapor. So you'll face away, drop your shadow with the AoE facing out. You're going to get tethered, and as soon as the shadow drops, you want to run into the middle of the boss, just basically into the center of the arena, like where the 1 marker is. And you're going to hang out there. You need to look back at where you dropped your shadow. Your shadow is going to get a certain number of orbs over its head. It's either going to be 1, 2, 3, or nothing. If the orb of your shadow's head is 1, you run all the way across to the opposite side. So if you dropped your shadow on 3, for example, oh, come on.
Oh, that is a hell of a pull barrier right there.
Yeah. If you dropped your shadow on 3, you'd be running to 1, for example. If you dropped it on B, you're running to D, etc. You basically just run all the way across.
Like, it did like
And that's and you, depending on your number, you'll be doing that same thing, but at different intervals. So to review, we drop our shadows facing outwards, then everyone heads middle. You look back at your shadow, you see how many orbs it has over its head, and then if you have a 1, you want to run right out. What's going to happen is 3 stack markers are going to form up in the middle. And they're going to have to be soaked by at least 6 people. I guess they can be soaked by less, but it's going to hurt a lot. So we want to soak them with as many people as we possibly can. you won't take the stack of the number above your shadow's head. So if you have 1 above your shadow's head, you won't take the first stack, but you need to take the second 2. If you have a 2 over your shadow's head, you'll take the first and the third stack, but not the second, because it's you got number 2, which is the one you're not getting, right? The stack you're not taking. If you have a 3 over your shadow's head, you will take the first 2 stacks, but you will step out of the third stack. You don't want to take the third stack.
Hey.
Yes. It's going to be tons of raid-wide damage all at once, so we are going to want to cast as much mitigation as we possibly can. If your shadow does not have an orb over its head, you just stay in the middle for all of them. And then after all 3 stacks have been taken, he's going to recast shadows, which means we just run through to the opposite side again and face them away as we did before. And then I believe we run back in. Let me see. We basically want to, we're going to drop them away, and then you are going to want to kind of run back in. You need to be careful because the shadows can initially, I think they cleave each other, but someone also told me they don't, so I don't know. I don't want to spread misinformation. But if we're facing them away, oh, okay, yeah, that's a way to do it. So basically, after all the stacks go off, we all want to run to C, and we'll all just place all of our shadows here, and then we'll all run north. And that way the shadows will just kind of do their thing. Yeah. So just to review then. So he's going to start casting the, what did Lift call it again? Shadow Cleave. So yeah, he's going to start casting Shadow Cleave. We're all going to run into clock positions and face away. We drop our shadow, and then we all run into the middle. We're all going to run onto the 1 stack. It's basically going to be in the middle of the boss. Look for what number is above your shadow. You might have to look for a little bit because 1 comes out first, then 2, then 3. So you have to kind of be looking at your shadow to make sure. But essentially, if you have 1, since you want to miss the first stack, you're just going to run all the way through and avoid that first stack. As soon as you see that first stack and people take that first stack of damage, you look at your party list and you'll see people's health go down. Then you want to run back in and get ready to take that second stack as soon as you can. It's going to be actually pretty tight. We can try and call it, but I've never tried. I've never called it before, so no guarantees that that's going to be the correct call. If you're 2s, you miss the second stack. If you're 3s, you miss the third stack. After that third stack goes off, everyone is going to go C, stack on C, face your shadows away as before, and then run north. And that's going to be the mechanic.
Terribly complex.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna have to see it in action.
It is execution heavy, so.
So you can't be forgetting things.
Okay. Oh boy.
That was complicated.
Yeah, I don't think. So we start out at our positions, we come in, and then if our shadow has a number above it, we stay out for that stack.
Correct. That's literally it. You drop your shadow, go in, look at the number, avoid that particular number of stack. After all 3 stacks have gone off, we stack C, drop our shadows 1 more time, they're going to reposition, and then we all run north.
Cool.
All right.
Let's see how far into phase 1 we can get.
First one to die loses.
Fine, we're gonna need to see the rest of the mechanics. This isn't clear right here.
This is the pole.
Yeah, the old
Chain strap.
Why didn't I get a fox?
Raid
Shadow.
wide.
Explosion.
It's going to be tail, so run D side, D side.
How do you know?
If he raises his head, it's going to be forward. Look away, away.
GG.
If he raises its tail, it's going to be backwards. Giga Slash, it's going to be on, sorry, D side. These are really hard to call, by the way. I'm dead.
I am tank now.
Tank Buster,
On June.
Very well.
Provoking,
You will not survive.
Shadow's Edge Tank Buster,
Thank you, please. I'm getting disposed.
Shadow Cleave,
Oh,
positions, clock positions, and look away. Everyone in the middle. Look for the numbers. Ones out.
a lot of people just died.
Fuck kills us.
So someone might have put their shadow too close and faced it inwards, which means we all got cleaved by it and killed.
I see.
The cone animation looks really tiny though.
It is really tiny, but if it's in the middle of the boss, it's not like you can see what's going on. Is Alfie here, or did he DC?
Yeah, man.
Okay, cool.
You see the Pokeball icon above my name.
Good job getting up to that point, by the way. So, yeah, essentially, if it's forward implosion or backwards implosion, that's going to be relative to, or if it's implosion, it's going to be relative to the shadow. If he raises its head, it's going to be in front of the shadow. If he raises his tail, it's going to be on the side with the shadow. Raid wide. Implosion with its tail, so B side. Next is going to be Giga Slash. It's going to be relative to the shadow again. Oh, sorry, that's out. He is turned, but it's going to be on 4 side.
Fuck this boss.
I tilted it by accident because I messed up. So
Oh my god.
get ready to provoke. Provoke now. Darkness Unleashed stack. Go in.
I have to go in.
Everyone goes in, yeah.
Why did you kill 3 people?
Shadow Cleave. Everyone go into your clock positions
You left.
and face away.
Right, I'm moving.
So Kiki, you went ahead and everyone I think just got cleaved by Kiki's shadow.
Oh, because
You
Wait,
want to
is
be
no-
you want to be on your marker facing away from the boss as soon
Oh,
as Shadow
okay.
Cleave comes off. Yeah. So so yeah, and I mean it's gonna. Oh wait a minute. The markers moved. Someone moved them.
Let's just move the markers.
We're gonna reset this. Hang on, I canceled the countdown, but let's reset because I want to get the Yeah, okay. I need to redo the markers.
okay.
Aha! I was furthest away. I'll win.
Okay.
There we go. Let me save these. All right.
Mm-hmm.
The bow Cayman was an ornate boat sent by Anton Cotter's coronation ceremony following the unification of the German family. It is said he was left speechless by his beauty, something that rarely happens. Add your random fallacy 14 fact of the day.
Yeah, I think I've got. So what's after? That's dual spell, Shadowkeeper, Umber Smash, another Tank Buster, Shadow Servant.
So we need to face the shadows outwards, right?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're gonna do a small cone AoE, and if anyone gets hit by that, it's insta death. And they do it the direction that you're facing when they spawn.
So you know the big moth boss from Outlaw Cape?
Mm-hmm.
Him as well? That puts a version of you down with this big con? It's that essentially.
Oh.
Interesting.
Alfie, we're explaining mechanics in party chat. You can put that in maybe the...
Oh shit, that's my chat.
Yeah, that's in party chat. If you want to put it in the link shell or something else, maybe.
That's where it's supposed to be.
I like how it goes from being like, she might be immortal. Also, she's a mushroom grower.
All right.
Shadowkeeper's neat. Shadow Servant looks like it's gonna be interesting.
Oh shit.
Okay, reset.
What?
It's a very bright grapefruit fucking red area.
Please don't
I
step
don't
in the
have-
raspberry jam.
If we're ready checking, then we shouldn't be trying to do things like that.
I'm
Only
sure.
one person gives me the raspberries.
Stance for the both of you.
You should be able to put it right on the bottom of the right on the bottom of the line between 2 and 3, Alfie, and that should make your Doton be right in range.
Okay.
Raid wide.
That is faster.
Implosion.
Implosion. It's gonna be north. Go A. Because his head is raised and the shadow's facing the opposite direction. Away.
Ow.
Giga Slash. It's force side.
snapshots on these are bullshit.
Yeah, it's really bad.
You know what you guys can bring that.
Tank Buster. Provoke. Dropping stance. Heading south. Darkness stack.
I've got out.
Why is that killing me?
Not enough people are stacking.
Get to your positions, look away.
In. Kiki's is dropped kind of funky. If you have a 1, then as usual. Alright, 2's out. 3's out.
Oh, the shadow's also pulse.
Shadow hit by Blading Blitz.
Yeah, the shadows, when they get hit, they get a magic bone, and that's why you can't stack when it gets hit at the same time.
And then it's another tank buster. So you'd have to invuln that Huz.
So I got hit by the stack, the first stack, right out because I had 2. Then my shadow sort of pulsed and killed me.
Yeah, the shadows weren't perfectly positioned and we had people death. Yeah, I remember now. I can't take that stack if I get the 4 slashing things, because that's going to kill me.
Yeah, I can't imagine what the damage number looks like on that.
Oops. Yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
I mean, that was me, not you.
No, I pulled because I was trying to test to see how close you could get.
The aggro range is really like huge.
Yeah. Just jump in. Just wallet Huz.
I like to pet the doggy.
I would like to shove a cactus up my ass.
Sid, we've got a new soundboard clip.
God damn it.
Right here. That's probably as far as you want to go. Any further and it's going to pull. So halfway between the D marker and the 2 and 3 marker.
Stance.
Thank you.
I remember last time I tried this, you bollocked me. Oh, Alfie, you pulled it. Oh, Alfie, wow. Alfie, why are you so sexy?
Oh, I hit that too soon.
This just in. The numbers on the countdown mean something.
Raid wide.
Barely have time to mitigate that.
Yeah. We might save more of our mitigation for fort side.
Shadow side. Go out.
Reprisal didn't go off.
Slash.
Fort side.
Left side.
Seaside. Oh, sorry. That was my bad. I made the wrong call.
It was reversed.
Yeah.
The shadow kind of points the way it's facing, so...
Umbra Smash. Tank Buster. Invulning.
Thank
Ready to provoke. Provoke now. Stack. Everyone in. No, Shadow's Edge. Sorry, that's a Tank Buster. Oh.
You died.
All right, markers.
Positions, look away.
Face away. Everyone in now.
Like talking center people.
Fine.
In.
Look at the number.
I died.
I died too.
Okay. So, when the attack goes off, you have to be looking away. Because otherwise you'll send a cone AoE into the center and people will die.
Yes. So as soon as that Shadow Cleave thing stops casting, we want to be away from the boss, facing away from him. We want to be on our markers, on our clock position markers facing away. Once the shadows establish themselves, we can all run in. Once we run into the center of the boss, we want to look at our shadow where we left it and see how many orbs it has above its head. If it's 1, we just walk straight out. We just walk straight across the boss to the other side and wait for the first stack to go off. Once the first stack goes off,
Phoenix, by other side, do you mean I have to go to D?
Yes, you are running all the way across the boss. You are running to the opposite side.
I went back to my own shadow.
If you run back to your own shadow, you're gonna get cleaved and killed. So you have to run. You have to run away, all the way away from the side that you dropped your shadow on, to get out of the stack. So if you have 1, you miss the first one. Once the first stack goes off, you go back in and take the next 2. If you have 2, you're in for the first. You miss the second, you take the third. If you have 3, you take the first 2 and miss the third. And when I say miss the third, that's when you would be running out of the boss's hitbox on the opposite side, if that makes sense. So whenever you are running out of the boss's hitbox to avoid a stack, you want to be running to the opposite side you dropped your shadow on. We'll just pull and see where it gets us. At this point, this is one of those mechanics where explaining it can kind of help, but it's like actually like doing the thing that's going to make the difference.
I'm honestly completely confused and have no clue what I'm doing, so I'm not going to lie.
When you hear when you hear
stance, turn it off.
Yeah, so when you hear stance. When you hear markers, go to your marker and face away. Deep Shadow Nova raid wide.
Implosion.
Tail, so B-side.
One side. Biggie, one side.
Out. Giga Slash. It's gonna be B-side again. Tank Buster. It's a little late on that one. Provoke now.
Game first. On first.
Shadow's Edge, Tank Buster. Get ready for Shadow Cleave. Go to your marker.
Face away.
Look away from the boss.
Keep facing away.
Run into the middle of the boss now. Look at your shadow. If you have a 1, run out now. If you have a 2, you're going to run out later. First stack, if you have a 2, run out.
Ow.
That was better.
Yeah, so, this is where we would all stack on D side and it would reestablish the shadow, but I reestablished mine in a wrong location. And it's going to be another Umbra Slash Tank Buster.
Why mine was aimed in when I was looking outward?
Also, I just realized that D and C are switched. These markers are... I've made a mistake. There you go. Okay. That's how they should be. So C is always south, as it typically is. All is right in the world.
Got a bit of breaking news here, guys. LEGO have finally made a fully licensed furry LEGO creature. LEGO character. And it's a fox.
Thanks.
Raid wide. Implosion. Forward, so D side, 4 side. Get ready for
Yeah.
out. Okay, it did not go off. Ready for slash.
Oh,
D side.
sorry, wrong side.
Oh, that's fine. I'm alive.
Tank buster. Provoke now. If you provoke too early, you can get hit by that. Stack. Everyone in.
Ow.
Literally need to get into the middle, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hitbox is not the middle.
So you need to get in the poop, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you-
in the disgusting. It doesn't hurt.
You need to get underneath his crotch.
it's very misleading. It makes you think that it hurts you.
Yeah, it feels like that.
Okay, so I guess if people just want to be stacking south of the boss, then the tank will just have to walk all the way through.
Or should we be tank stacking would make sense to keep them in the same direction.
I mean, what Lift is saying makes sense because I can't take that stack because I'm gonna get killed by it. But will he rotate that quickly? He might not rotate that quickly, and if he does, yeah. Okay, that works. So
that's what I have been doing.
So that works. So people can just stay stacked south of the boss and be DPSing because casters, that's going to be bad for casters if they have to move for that. So the tank will just come to everyone else. That makes sense.
Stance.
Thank you. The switch is so early in this fight, I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
Chain strat.
Raid wide. Explosion tail, so 4 side, D side. How's
Oh, let me tell us.
Get out.
there you go.
Come back in.
Giga Slash is gonna be on right side, so we go C, C, C.
Oh,
It was right side. Yeah, I called that terribly. I'm sorry. I meant the boss was doing it on their right side.
Tank
Umbra
Buster.
Smash, Tank Buster.
I'm back.
He's fine.
Shadow's Edge.
Out. Okay, I have Huzz.
Shadow Cleave. Go to your markers and look away. Look away. Everyone into the middle.
oh,
Watch your shadow.
That's gonna be interesting.
Ones go out.
Oh, I died.
yeah, because I spawned on you. Remember?
I died. Does that sound like a HP?
Stance has.
With my shadow.
I need to check now. When's
No,
got killed?
no, Alfie.
Oh,
You got cleaved by my shadow. That's why.
I was defeated by the shadow of a hero. That's what it says.
The other group that I started learning this with, did like 4 sessions and couldn't even make it past this, so
Oh boy, that's not good.
raid wide.
I can't believe you're cheating on yourself.
I got
Obviously not profitably.
recruited. Implosion is forward, so D side.
Cool. I love how that screenshots before I.
Away.
Christ, I hate this game.
It's going south side. C.
Into the tank boxer.
Involving. Dropping stance. Provoke now. Stack. Go to the back of the boss.
Oh shit.
Good job. Ready for clock positions.
Look away.
Look away. The middle. Look at your shadow. Ones go out now.
Shit, other way. Damn it!
One's in, two's out. Two's out, three's out. I'm sorry. I messed that up.
Shit.
And I ran to the wrong side too. I ran back to my shadow and it killed me.
Yeah, so we need to run away from the shadow.
I saw Sid run to max distance. Are we supposed to be going as far as we can on those, or
No,
on the
just-
marker itself?
Just on the markers. If you're on the markers and you're facing away, you'll be far. You'll definitely be far enough away. If you run too far, I think it actually, I think your tether can kill you. I think there's an issue with that.
Felix,
What?
can now shadow cleave kill other people's shadows?
Yes, I believe the cleave from your shadow can cleave other people's. I've been told that that's the case, but also I've been told that the opposite's also the case. So I don't actually know for sure. I know when we're stacking C, when the shadows readjust, they won't kill each other. So I guess it's a no.
Phoenix.
What? Oh, thanks.
I'm getting days off with the E9S.
Hey, Sid, just so you know, I'm gonna need some chimkin.
Were we supposed to be fitting the practice?
Raid wide?
I've been doing it.
I have faith.
This is technically Prague.
It is Prague, yeah.
Hey, south.
South, seaside. Get ready for out. Out now.
Bit too early now, dude.
I misjudged that distance.
D side, D side. Umbra smash, tank buster, Engolning.
Shadow's Edge. Out.
Get ready for clocks.
Clocks.
Get on your markers and look away.
Face outward.
In.
Come back center.
Look your number. Ones go out.
Aye.
Horse crap.
Can we go back to the apple ground?
In.
Ow.
In out.
Have I a heal, please?
No, they're dead.
Shadow Keeper, go to the opposite side and look away. Or actually, no, we're going south for that. Sorry, we're going C. I messed up. That's an old strat that I did with another group that didn't quite work. Well, we had more people up this time, so good job.
Felix, how many copies groups you got?
When do you know when to move, and where are you going? Like I had a 3 in that instance.
So you would watch the party list, and you would see, if you can't see the actual stacks coming down and hurting the party, you can look at the party list and see when everyone's taking tons of damage all at once. The first time that happens, that's going to be the first stack. The second time, that'll be the third. Yeah, you can't be close to it. And the third time, obviously, you'll know where it is. So if you have a 1 in front of your shadow, you want to miss the first one. So basically, to guarantee that you're going to miss the first one, you just run all the way through. So if, for example, I drop my shadow at C. As soon as I drop my shadow facing away from the boss, and then I run into the middle, and I look back at my shadow, and it has a 1 over it, I know I need to miss the first stack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run all the way to A, because I can't go back to C. If I go back to C, my shadow is going to kill me. So I need to avoid it as much as possible, which means I run to A. Then I watch the party list. I see when people take the first stack of damage, and then I run back in. As soon as I see people take that first stack of damage, I run back in.
Running back into the center or to C?
Running back to the center to take the next 2 stacks with everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you are the 1, if you're 1, you need to miss the first stack, but you need to take the next 2 that are going to happen. Or else there's not going to be enough people in there, and the people who are in the middle are going to die because they don't have enough people taking those. That's a heal check, by the way, if I didn't make that clear. So yeah, more mitigation we have there, the more heals we have going out there, the better. And Alfie, did you have something you wanted to say? Did you have a question?
I forgot.
Okay, sorry.
Was it active to listen to a sexy voice?
Stance.
Thanks.
I'm being eaten.
Oh,
Raid wide. Tail, D side, D side.
Good. Move out.
Away. Seaside.
Ow. Tank buster.
Invulning. By the way, some tank invulns don't last all 4 slashes. Provoke.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I hate that.
So you
Thank
need to
for
be
telling
careful.
me. Fuck you.
Stack.
Stack. South boss. I hear it.
Get ready for Shadow Cleave.
Right on. I'm coming back up, but
Clocks. Get your markers. Look away. Everyone in. Look at your shadow. Check your number. 1s go out. One's in, 2's out. 2's out, or sorry, 3's out. 2's in.
I'm gonna go to a wall.
I just got,
Shadowkeeper, run to the opposite marker.
I just got 426,000
Or-
damage.
I heard what you said. It's just I'm the only person alive.
Or sorry, at that point you're not running to the opposite marker, you're running to C. I keep calling that wrong. Because that was the first time I learned this mechanic, that was what the group was doing. But yeah, after the 3 stacks are going off, we're all running to C. Good progress, by the way. We made it to that tether mechanic incredibly quickly.
You said your last group did not make it to the tethers?
Oh, we were stuck on the tethers for like 2 or 3 sessions.
Ooh.
Stance.
Stance.
Nope, it's already there.
Ah, Alpha wasn't ready.
Raid wide.
There's an S rank in the box.
Nice.
It's all right.
Hexagon.
Implosion. Forward, so A side. Away.
Careful south side. You're gonna probably not. Yeah.
It's a little close, sorry.
South. Nope.
It's gonna be north side. North side.
You're not kidding about that snapshot.
It's really bad. Tank Buster. Involning. Dropping stance. Provoke. Stack.
I asked why aren't you stacking there with us, Felix?
I have a
Yea-Highs.
Vuln that's gonna kill me if I stack with you.
Okay.
Shadow Cleave. Clock positions. Look away. In. If you have a 1, go out. 1's out. Two's out, 1's in. 3's out, 2's in. Go to C, C, C. Everyone stack on C. Get ready to run north. Run north now. Not bad. Good job, guys.
Tank Buster on I need this.
Uh-oh. 2.
Yeah, he will choose a new target for every single slash, by the way.
And Sela is the unlucky.
And then it's going to be another Shadow's Edge or stack, so. Good job getting that point, by the way. I'm putting my stance on preemptively before people can yell at me.
Stance.
Yells.
Yells.
Seems
There. Happy no outfit.
Buzz. Turn your top. Turn. Buzz.
You know, I turned it back on because he said the stance right.
That's what the Felix. You're not
chain strat. No being Engi. Only litany.
Raid wide.
Talk me, I'm Sele.
I'll gently like hamburger.
But the thing is, I don't hold hamburgers gently. I eat them.
Forward, so B side, B side, B side. B is in bug.
So imagine that the shadow is his tail,
Get ready for out.
and don't go directly south. And you go a little bit kicky.
Yeah, I called it really close there.
It's going to be south. I'll try and pull him a little further north. If it doesn't leave him out of the Doten.
What open?
Gone already, Felix.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. But the Dotan's gone. Stack, 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 stack.
Good job.
Ready for positions? Positions? Pick your marker.
Look away.
Away. Back center.
In. If you're a 1, get out. Watch your shadow. 1's out. One's in, 2's out. Oops. 3. A south,
C?
south, south to C.
Cross north.
And now people start getting busted.
I don't know.
So like, race.
I'm raising.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
So Kiki, you did it right. The thing is you just
I went
went
the
back
wrong
in.
way.
Yeah, you just went back into your shadow. So instead, you're
Well-
gonna run to 2.
Yeah, I should have not went towards my shadow.
Yeah, that's fine. I saw it happen, and so I figured I'd bring it up.
Oh no, I realized as soon as I made the mistake, and I was like, oh right.
Stance.
Sorry, you. Contact. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. If you need a break after this pull, I can not
No, it's
chain
making
pull.
me laugh. When you
We
realize
also
you
only got
just-
this left anyways.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to bed.
After this, probably you're done. You're saying?
Yeah, I'm done. It's time to fall asleep.
We did it though. 1-1.
Raid wide.
Oh, if they
So
start attack
glad.
with Shadow Nova, it's kind of underwhelming.
Implosion. South.
Get out.
Why did I do that? D side. Sorry. No, I got that wrong.
I thought it was D side too.
Yeah.
Tank bus.
Favorite.
Healing elf. Helix.
Provoke. Stack. Get ready for clocks.
Positions.
A little bit.
Face away.
Come back center.
In. Ones run opposite side. Mitigation if you have it. I don't know what
Oh,
Uh-oh.
run south.
South.
Cross north.
North.
How I got
Get ready to Invulnhuz. Turning stance on.
Mine is only 8 seconds, so we're doing that.
Provoking. Darkness Unleashed stack. I'm stacking in the back.
Alright. Let's survive that. Oh, maybe sort of.
That did 624,000 damage.
Ready for a bad time.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
This is what I thought.
Alright, it's gonna be on right side.
Make a square.
Take a wait, what?
You'll see.
What?
Whoa, we did it! What the heck? Madness! Madness!
I am
Giga
so
Slash!
Oh god.
confused. I see. So he gives you a shadow and everyone does that?
Yeah.
You have to like make a square, I guess.
What the heck? We did it twice!
I hate this. Everything about this.
Remember
I'm dying.
Let's go back to wide angle prog.
Yeah.
Ah! I didn't know it was a knockback.
Phase.
Umbral Orbs.
Oh, describe your balls.
I have no idea how this works, so sorry.
Dark and Pendulum.
I've never seen this before.
It's gonna
Good job, guys. That's awesome.
Oh,
6
no,
minutes.
that's almost the end of phase one.
Homework, everybody study for next week.
Can I have a question? Did the make a square make sense?
I know what you mean now, yes, unfortunately. What? What, Alfie? What?
Lift actually cleared.
I think June's cleared too, if I'm not mistaken.
June has cleared, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good time.
I'm baby.
I don't know what that's like.
Sorry?
I think the raid leader is currently in doubt. They are contenders.
I'm just glad that make a square made sense.
You said it's in doubt?
Mm-hmm. I am raid leader.
Oh, I see. That's what you... Okay, I thought you were about to say it was someone else, and I'm like, okay, that only hurts my feelings immensely.
Oh yeah, it's totally posing. Wow, what the hell is such the raid
I
leader?
mean, I didn't put the party together tonight.
Alright, assholes. Go to bed.
Make me.
Saley, I'm hungry.
I have thawed chicken on my counter.
Oh.
Sorry.
Ew,
If you
Okay,
want,
I see how the orbs work. That's not bad.
if you want, I'm down to get a Cotijas burrito, and I'll just put the chicken in my fridge for tomorrow.
Felix,
Yeah.
those orbs, they attack on proximity. So whoever's closest is going to get blasted by an orb.
Okay.
The purple ones are single target, so you and the other tank should eat those. The orange ones are stack.
Orange woods are stacked.
Oh, thank you
Okay,
so
I'm
much.
gonna look at a point of view and see what I can glean off of that.
So,
If Felix, if you can, if you think one guide is better than the other, just post that one in the group so we can all be on the same page.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably be watching a few videos. So if I find one that I think looks particularly juicy, I'm definitely gonna be sharing it.
Okay.
Right
Can
now,
I
I'm
just-
just looking at Miss Tex.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at all of them as well.
Yeah.
can I say one thing?
Go for it.
I'm so glad I haven't used purple and blue for these orbs like they do for some fights.
More orbs.
The doggo is full.
It's not like rampant.
You can do
No,
AGDQ so everybody can yell orbs.
Sid.
Hmm?
It's not that I'm just colorblind. I can't tell the difference between purple and blue.
We'll call
It's
it.
purple.
Luckily,
No.
it's one orb or three.
Yeah, and luckily it's purple and,
And
orange.
since your tank, you'll be getting one of the one.
And thankfully it's not purple and blue, it's purple orange, so. Yeah. All I'm
If
saying
we had a
is just
colorblind tank going through a E9S, that could call it every time perfectly. It was surprising. It's like, wait, how are you? You're colorblind. How the fuck?
Well,
I-
those are like
colorblindness,
almost
that's
white and
red.
black.
It's also red and blue, so that's. There is no colorblindness that I know of that is red blue colorblind.
Well, he said he couldn't tell that there was a color difference.
Then his eyes are fucked.
It's those
Thing I
the
noticed,
the
like,
orbs
after
in
multiple runs of E7 is that the portals are different shapes.
the thing with the E7 orbs and stuff, or the portals, is that they're a value difference, right? Because just because you're colorblind doesn't mean you can't see value, right?
They're also very predictable.
Yeah. So we'll call these orbs as best as we can. I just saw some purple orbs and I didn't know how to deal with them, so it's not like I could call them. But by next week we'll know.
I saw 3 orange orbs and stacked with June and exploded, so you know.
Let me see this. Let me just see this. Reopen tab.
Well, I am the hunger, so I think I'm going to leave.
No talk me hangy.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't talk me up, Saleh.
I'm gonna be doing the same thing.
Sele, I want orange chicken.
Orange chicken? Okay, okay, let's go Panda. I'll throw you $10.
So
You know what I like.
here's the thing. I lost my debit card.
No.
So
I will order pickup.
can I send you muns?
Yes, in a... My, how the tables have turned.
Oh, here's the funny thing. We were almost at the end of phase 1.
I'd believe it. That's
Let's see. Giga
Phase
Slash,
1 is
Distance
6.5
Screen,
minutes.
Umbral Orbs, Spawn Shadow, Shadow Warrior, another Umbral Orbs, another Deep Shadow Nova, Fade to Shadow, Implosion, Deep Shadow Nova, and then 4 more Implosions.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
That's
Shadow Warrior. The tethered
Um,
shadow to the boss will do a full room AoE in front of them. This will follow spawn shadows, so stand behind the shadow after they have rotated.
Good night.
Night has.
And it has
It has.
Felix. Do you want a plate or a bigger plate or what's going on?
Yeah, just get me a plate with half chow mein, half fried rice, and orange chicken. Just destroy it with orange chicken.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm just like, you all are close enough to get food for each other. I'm just like, I'm all alone out in the woods.
I mean, I hope Felix and I would be close enough to get food for each other.
I'm gonna throw a
Yeah.
pizza as far as I can and hope it makes it to you.
Let's
I'm gonna go make me some mac and cheese.
Oh, there you
bigger
go.
plate with like
Right.
two
And then
sides explode.
I'm gonna go back to my private house and go make some potions.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks like, well, Shadow Warrior and Spawn Shadow Warrior is the 3-card is the 3-card Monty, but now it's 4. But otherwise, it functions the same. Keep an eye on the tether and touch the butt after 5 rotations.
Touch the butt. Awesome.
All right,
Touch butt.
9:19.
Good night. Catch y'all later.
Night night.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, okay.
we'll have it figured. Well, not figured out, but we'll at least have a little bit more direction by next week.
Yeah, it's 4 shadows, 5 rotations, but the 5th one could change.
Okay.
Scary. Oh, this one's all the way in fucking La Mesa.
Otherwise, this phase doesn't look too horrible.
Do the one in Grossmont Center.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Let's see.
Information. Oh god.
I'm still on stream, so let me get off the stream really quick.
Apologies. Sorry. Yeah.
You're fine.
Grossmont Center Drive. There.
Alright. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for watching. Well, tonight was interesting. I was not in a good mood. But it looks like we got it all figured out, so that's nice. But yeah, thank you for everyone who came out. Next stream is going to be Wednesday at the normal time. So I'll probably try and start to get the stream running at about 3:30 p.m. Pacific. And then we'll get everything up and running at 4. And I have no plans, so we're going to be doing Final Fantasy II. We're going to be doing a little bit more grinding. Actually, you know what? I was thinking I was just going to hop right into the story. And see if we were geared up enough and everything. If we got it all figured out finally, hopefully we are. I don't really want to do any more grinding. If I do any more grinding, I think it's gonna be off stream. But yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So expect some Final Fantasy II on Wednesday, where we will be exploring the mysteries and discovering some wonderful things about that game. Anyway, see you later, alligators. Thank y'all for bearing with me through this strange time. While I feel like there's always more I could be doing, and but being too tired to actually do those things, it sucks like heck. But anyway, we're gonna get through this and get this all figured out. There are ants everywhere. I'm covered in bugs. See you later, alligators. Bye bye.